we live. Oh, with all my antennas out. Post-workout vibe. See where I can put my phone in. Hey, y'all know what we're talking about. We see what the title is, you know. Yeah, there we go. I'm jumping up on it now, man. We in the game. Oh, Thuggy Dub, you joined us. Say peace. Yo, found some jade, man. This ain't no food right here, Thuggy Dub. It's a piece of jade. Oh my goodness gracious. Right here in the water, man. I had to put my locks up. So yeah, y'all see what the title is, man. We're gonna pretty much jump up into it. Post-workout vibes. I did my back. It was pretty hard to do because people was all over and I couldn't even do what I really wanted to do, but I got it in. I did a little bit of the back. It's like a hand and shit. Like, can y'all see it? Turn it around. Oh yeah, that man celibacy joint. Yo man, the light, the divine light. It's crucial. It's crucial in our evolution right now at this point, because when a man sets it, he sets the tone, it's on. The woman's gonna run with it like, yeah, that's what it is, and she actually backs it up. Think of that, why you do that? Got all loud on your ass or something? So with the celibacy, all of us, the light trickles through the whole tribe, whoever we are. I'm talking about all men. We all can at least try it, at least. You know what I'm saying? For a year. This year, we're back at. Thuggy Dog. Why you do that? It's like you know what to do. You know? Yeah, I know. Some smart bucks, man. I mean, everybody looking over here like, man, what the hell's going on with this guy and these daggone birds and shit? But it's the vibration, you know what I mean? So, hey, we got people popping up in the room. What's going on? Yo, Muddy, Mississippi. Oh, Muddy, Mississippi Brews. What's happening? I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Jackson. Hines County, man. All right, hey, what's happening? Emiliano. I hope I said it right. Emiliano, something like that. Pardon me, bro. Let me make sure I look at it right. Yeah, we're just jumping into it, man, because our power is really strong. If we do this all together, this is like some strong shit. And while we're doing it all together, especially in this year, this is the year of the anaconda, not serpent. So that means taming that serpent that you got, that serpent energy, with your sexual energy, dude. All of that magic starts to go down and shit. Working out, training hard, man, you ain't even get tired and shit. You're like, God damn, the sun be blazing on you, because now, you know, the powers that were starting to fade a little bit, so you're starting to get some of your little powers back. And you got supernatural powers that you got, man. So we're light bodybuilding over here. We ain't just busting nuts and giving it to females and shit, you know, through porn and all of that, you know. We're actually using it for creativity, whatever, feeling good, keeping the happiness, cultivating the happiness. Hey, y'all, I gotta get y'all another one real fast. Money, what? Peace, bro. I appreciate you. Love in the highest all light, because we out here, man. The Most High put a Mississippi NAGA out here so we can get the information back and show them like, yo, man, it's not from Mississippi. It's always an NAGA from Mississippi first. So we just represent for each other. You know what I'm saying? So, brother, Most High put your brother out here for a season. So yeah, to get the download out. For this season, we can do this together, especially the Mississippi NAGA, because I know that we can all do it. Even the Israelites, I mean, all of the so-called said, you know, religions can do it. Everyone, all of us. Then once we do it, we'll start realizing what's right and what's wrong and what's actually, you know what I'm saying, beneficial for us or not. You'll start seeing it. You'll see it now, but you'll be like how the youngins see shit. You know how the youngins be like, they know how to see truth, like it's real good, because they're not really having sex in life. They have puberty they go through, which they have to prove themselves. We was like that. We had to prove ourselves. We didn't just have children at the earliest of ages. You know what I'm saying? So we had to go through that puberty, that age, where you had to master that sexual urge, you know, so you won't release, and that's how you build yourself up, you know what I mean? So that's what we're doing this season, you know? That's what we're doing now. We have to reset it as a man. In our culture, we can do it. And the ones that are youth that can understand it, yo, they can add on. Peace. He said, how you doing? I'm doing well, y'all. I'm sitting, I really can't complain too much. I would, but I'm not. You know, but other than that, this is the season. You know what I'm saying? This is the season. Now, if we do this, we show the strength, man. You pull any woman you pretty much want. This is better than any old alpha male type of game you got going on. Because if you walk up and can do this right to a chick, man, to any dove, doves are naturally domesticated for thousands of years. That just shows that you've been around for, our people been around for forever. It's a science. How you know? Because we've been all over the world. You see mounds and all of these things. Those are just like replicas or things that we have shown that we've been there. That means if we've been there, that means the heaven has been established there. That means somebody has lived and died there. So that means you can go. And we look at a nigga like, man, how you think you'll be there? Because they look at you at different places outside America. It's like, nigga, because my ancestors already came, nigga. They already said it's the green light, motherfucker. Now, your hating ass, now that's what we got to watch out for, because you got them judas, them low spirits on you and shit that want to do, that try to persuade you into doing something to the Nagas. Knowing damn well you ain't got no business doing nothing to the Nagas. The Nagas ain't doing nothing but bringing you happiness and love and shit with their presence and just their personality and just living and shit, man. Through hell, and just showed you the whole world. Hold up, hey, Swift, big old Swift right here. You see Swift? Hold on, thank you, Dust. Thank you, Dust. All right, hold on, man. Y'all pushing the phone back and everything. It says, are these my birds? These birds, you can say they're mine, but they're free birds. I like when they're free. I like the animal when they're free because they come up to you. It's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain cats and shit like that. That's, you know. Look at that. I got it set up just right, baby. Hold on. Like cats and stuff like that. See? He just didn't care. It's the personality. They all got personalities too, dude. I don't even understand. It's just crazy. But you build it with them. And how you build it with them, you get your kundalini up a little bit more. You get out in the wild and the savannah and shit like with the lions. You don't even have to do that. That's just too much. Like, dude, that's not your side of the world. People over there went through some shit. They eat meat every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. They could be vegetarians, but they're really not. You know, our people, we have learned to master a way of eating, a certain cultural way. We lived according to the moon cycles. The Sabbath was popping off. The Shabbat, we wasn't shabbating it on just a Saturday for just to say that we're doing it. You know what I'm saying? We actually follow the moon. The Sabbath's gonna come up now, so we utilize the moon's energy. When you get those spell words jumping up on you, take it up. Get out the phone. Baby, can you please get out the phone? When you got them spell words coming at you, they use that moon on your ass. Whether you got, you know, warlocks or witches or whatever. That's why Most High is against the ones who actually are like witches type stuff, who's doing something low and not beneficial for, you know what I'm saying, the whole. That's it. This is beneficial for the whole. So imagine all men be on it, man. You walk in black. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? She like, hold up. It's moist. Turn around, she ain't never seen nothing like that in her life. Why? Because your kundalini's up, man. Now you can bang without even having sex, without even busting nuts and shit no more. And go outside and play with the birds and shit. Tracking them all and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever animal you attract in your totem pole, you know what I mean? You'll start doing it. It depends on what it is. You got to get out in nature and get charging up. Right now, I'm kind of causing a frenzy because humans are looking at it like, what the fuck is going on over there, man? What's happening? So, you know, but it's cool though. This was going to be the new norm. And we can do it too, man. For the whole world. I had to get outside of the loop to come out here to do this, to say it, to broadcast it back. You know what I'm saying? Swift. That's little Swift. You know them little birds that be in the hood, they little brown birds and shit. Hold up, baby. Okay, you got, so let's drop a rain. We building. Look at that, watch out. Hey, brother, what's happening? Ronald Festival, what's good? What's good? We out here, man, before it rains, at least. We're building on, you know, celibacy, divine celibacy for the whole man and the whole tribe. We call it the Israelites or the NOIs or the Moor Science or the Malachi-Yorkins or, you know what I mean, the Nuwapians, whoever you with, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the nation of God's on earth, so we can do it, hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Showing it from the, you know, from the rooter to the tutor. Because today's mathematics is, you know, wisdom, culture, all being born to equality. I know they say all being born, they come in, but hey, I came in with the all being born. I'm coming in with the all being born because we're all born to that. So it equals out. equality. So being wise to your culture, being wise to your divine culture, which is I God, which is knowing and understanding and becoming a master of your own self, mentally, spiritually, and physically. I got you, baby. Okay, I heard you over there. This is how you can deal in equality with all of reality. So the X letter is the 24th letter in the alphabet. That's symbolic to the woman's chromosome, the X chromosome, which they always debate about. It's too big, but they always debate about, like, yo, man came from X chromosome, blah, 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 all this stuff, you know what I mean? Look at that, watch out. And it's really not, because there are two separate chromosomes, the Y and the X. X is unknown. So your culture right now at this time is just unknown. Because why? We don't have the science of our kundalini all the way up to the crown chakra and just living our life normally. We've been molested by all these daggone spirits. So it was unknown to us. So they was able to, gaslight and project their false weak culture onto our culture, which is now we can diagnose it with cluster B personality. And we gotta look that up. We're gonna really sit down and I'm gonna have to put the glasses on, like, yo, cluster B personality disorder and ICD-9, ICD-10 and the medical terminology. We can break down the four casts of all the psychological disorders of the personality right now, which is basically narcissism. If you want to be true with yourself, you can diagnose your own self. Narcissism, that's NPD. BPD is borderline. HPD is histrionic. That's like hyper and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just flamboyant, dress all kind of ways. And then you got sociopath disorder, SPD. You know what I'm saying? Personality disorder. That's that communicative person that's like looking at you, staring in the eye, like, yeah, trying to do anything for you to get the supply. The main thing everybody needs is supply. It's an abandonment issue that everybody has. And so you're low in the light. This is where we goes back to the light. Because the parasites feed off your weak food that you put in your system. Hence making you forget your real culture, which is I God and it's divine. You know what I mean? And so basically that's just what it is. What makes it different from another human, say Asian or Indian? It's actually the DNA. The DNA, especially from America, it just shows just the difference. However, there's chosens in the Asians and the so-called Indians, or the Hindustan, which we call the Indians over by the Indian Ocean. So they actually, they actually have melanin and all these things also. They're chosen ones within their culture. It's just that the niggas are like basically Judah of the whole tribe of all the earth. And so, Mosai, y'all know what Mosai talk about with Judah. So things got to get back in order again. You know what I'm saying? So it's deep. And so we can get ready for, travel to interplanetary travel or interworld travel, where we're not just closed in and being molested just by certain spirits through their programs and through their apps. You know what I'm saying? Now we can venture out and talk to people that are light years away, what we can say. You know what I'm saying? In the Star Trek time, we can actually build relationships and friends with them like we would be building relationships with people across the world right now through the internet. We'll be building with them across the whole entire galaxy or the plane. This is what we own. But right now, we've been trapped in because it's just like, we're dumb, we don't know. So now we're learning and shit. We're not wise to our culture. We don't know the equality thereof. So 2 and 4 and 6, that equals what? 6 and 4 is 10, 11 and 12. 12 is love. You don't have the love. That's what actually powers the heart and the culture. And by having that love, you got to get that light up to the heart chakra at least. A lot of us ain't even at the heart chakra. That's like 4 months in. You got to be about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like 4 months in when you're on semen retention and semen sacredness. But that's when you start feeling things around you. When you start getting higher up, you're going to get molested by certain spirits that's going to try to come at you and bring your lower self out. But we here though, you know what I'm saying? We're here to guide it at that point, you know what I'm saying? Because they know that sooner or later we'll figure it out. And at this point, this is what we're doing to add on to the cycle. So yeah, that's it. Gotta go again, mate. Just wanted to say hi. I'm working at the moment from New Zealand. What's happening from New Zealand? Ooh, you way down in the South Pacific. Love, bro. Love and hair grease now. You're having a fantabulous day, y'all. And so, yeah, man. With that celibacy, man. It's our power. All over the world, we're gonna be connected like a fucking beacon of light. You think the ley lines or something? Just imagine the man. And he's like up on his light. See, like we all become Christ at that point because we got the light up to the crown chakra. We done did the work. We done did the whole climb the Jacob's ladder now. Now we're going up to the top. With our light. We're not spilling it no more. Thank you, Dove, or something. So when we climb that Jacob's ladder, we get to the 33rd degree, the 33rd, whoop, cross over the vagus nerve, bam. Light gets to, now we dropping down the energy back down the chimney. Boom, Santa Claus, you know what I'm saying? Giving us the presents, our highly upgraded skills and gifts or whatever we're doing. This is what the Most High promises you. It's a part of the daggone thing. Most High, he has more faith in you than you do, than you ever will know, G. But once you start tapping in, I never say you have 100% faith, because that's hard as hell to do. Just to have a mustard seed is hard as hell to do, you know what I'm saying? But just a little bit. It's like, damn, that's all you really need to make water run through the fucking village, man. It's like, damn, you got superpowers like that. The only way you can use them is you tap into your light. See, baby, on the camera. What's up, Dougie Dub? Back up. You're on the camera lens, baby. Dougie Dub. Hold on. Oh, you move your foot? Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was sweet of you. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And you start understanding things, the clarity. I know they're like, damn, they don't like this. They abandon this type shit. This is like real content. Like, man, this thing workout, swole. I ain't swole, but you know what I'm saying? The workout, don't eat much, eat once a day. You know, change it up though. But basically, eating once a day. Well, I always eat once. That's always gonna be that. But eating a little bit more fruit, you really don't have to eat more fruit. You got the sup game down to show you the right way. But these people like lying to you because they want you to worship them. They're narcissistic personality. Oh, we got the helicopter, and y'all gotta look at this motherfucker. You're like, you want to get me, man? Look at that shit. Oh damn, it's crazy. See that, man? Second time that nigga flew, the second time he flew up over me, man. It's crazy, dude. Got the clouds out, man, so their ass is out. They doing this shit on my ass, dude. It's because I'm talking. It's because I'm talking. I ain't trying to bang the bras, because men gonna be so strong, especially knockers. We're not gonna bang, like, you know, foreign female. Because we already know, our women, they'll go out with other women, you know what I'm saying, with other men, like from other cultures, but they really don't like them like that. But they'll do it just for fun, depending on the state they're in. But other women from other cultures, they'll do it because they done already been watching porn, they done watched all the movies, and see how happy a nigga is and shit. And you know, you just get that whole Bobby Brown treatment and shit, like every new step I take, it's like, damn, this nigga is just happy to see me, like a little pet. And they fucking shit out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting keys to the car. What else you need, baby? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, women work on their own, so niggas find, they just be like, that's what you naturally do. It's like, it ain't. And then other men in the other cultures be kind of like, man, that's all you gotta do. I remember one time, Mug got mad at me. I had one back in the day, back in my day, you know what I'm saying? He didn't understand. It was a Somalian dude, too. He couldn't even understand. You know, he was a nigga from Africa and shit. So he pulls up like, boom. He's like, yeah, all right. And there was a chick that was gonna get me to come over. I gets over to the crib. She called the cab. Boom, boom, boom. The cab is kind of expensive at that time. Like, you know, at that time, $25 is a brick. So basically, I'm already up on the light. I'm not even releasing anyways. I'm at a point where I can experiment now. And so I can see where I was at on how to make this broad react a certain way, how my energy reacts. And so, anyhow though, I get out, the bro was so drawn up, I get out the car, he's a swole dude. She comes up with the money, like boom, he's like, man, she said, hold up, I'll be back, I'm gonna get the money. And he looks at me like, I never had a man ever have someone pay for them. Like we was raggedy or something. It's like, nah, she sees the value in the nigga, man. I don't have to pay. You understand that? Just to be with me, motherfucker, in the presence. She gets good game. She gets motherfucking good eye candy, and she gets fucked. Like she ain't never really got fucked before type shit. I know, it's crazy. But that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So once you start showing that you don't have to be banging mugs like that, because you're being extra thirst mode now on the websites, they think that every nigga's like that. You know what I'm saying? So hence, any nigga that look at him, they're like, oh, yeah, I can get his attention. And then they realize, like, oh, shit, I can't get his attention like that. You know? It's kind of crazy. You know, and if he's stern on his energy, it's not like you're purposely like, I don't want to see her. Like, no, it's just like, you done been through it. You know, you see so many women drawn up to you, like, They magnetize to you. You don't have to really be doing much. Just be chilling. Come on, baby. But that comes from that semen retention, celibacy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I had just like that all night too, man. So the couple with that, we gotta build on, you know, the whole little like, oh yeah, they're gonna you see my little dude. That's little dude, the little other bird. We gotta couple this up with the Kegel. This Kegel, man, and divine eye exercise. I gotta use that for the. Here you go, baby. I gotta use that for like a members joint, man. So wisdom really can't see this. A woman really can't see this, you know. So we'll show that, yeah, we know every part of her as well, because we're the answer. We're the next day, which is why. Why equals is the answer. Why equals self. To the answer is the question that's asked by those who are in search of knowledge and wisdom to get that understanding. So you're the reason why. You have the Y chromosome. It don't matter how big one is and how little one is, man. Malachi York started that whole little game and shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. They just got their part. Here you go. Thank you, though. I mean, Swift gone. Hold up. Y'all know y'all can't get the big one because we're going to tell them, they got the big one. They got the big one. Come on. Swift is going to get it like a little. They get it. They find it too. Like, man, you can't get it. So, yeah, man. So the whole little divine celibacy, boom, boom, boom. Want to pick up on that energy within like days because you're probably not used to being on it. So she can see it and sense it. And I'm talking about within days, man. You'll start feeling it. Every day is a great day for you. Most High is telling you right now. And this is the way. And this is how we raise the vibe of the whole tribe, the whole planet Earth, but really our tribe, you know, America first. I don't mean it like that, but shout out to everybody in the world that's tuned in. But if we get down right, you know what I'm saying? Because America is this place where, you know, a lot of business takes place. Where everything's like, you know, shipped from. So we gain stuff from other places too, but it's a lot of things that gotta change. You know, morality gotta come back into the game. Real history gotta be shown. Living legends gotta be seen. You know what I mean? This is why working out is very, very important. It goes with that celibacy. It's gonna make you feel great. You're gonna get up, man. You're gonna be so, man. Y'all know the hell, man. You're gonna feel bad as fuck if you just went and did it yourself and thus. You'd be mad if you released and you didn't want to release it in your dreams or something. You'd be like, damn. Or when you didn't catch it fast enough, you know, it's like, damn, I fell for it. Or if a mother, you know you ain't doing nothing, and it's like, yo, that's when like the Most High and I'm trying to get that little light out you because you kind of probably been thinking about something for the last few months. You probably weren't supposed to be thinking about not as long as you probably have been, but long enough for you to store it within that light in your body, in your cerebral spinal fluid. And it's like, yeah, Most High get that out your ass when you're in sleep. You do everything in the sleep, deep sleep type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, but the stronger you get, the more better you, the more stronger you would get in your spirit. You know, as far as like, you won't even have that urge. You know what I'm saying? To have the sex. You can just be. You can laugh. I'm pretty sure the gurus probably be like, man, that mother thick as a mug over there. And shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to. I understand. Like, because as long as you're not lusting and being perverted, there's people that are perverted. I learned that outside of America, man, it's a big fucking thing going on. And niggas are like the center of the whole act. Like they actually worship that. And it's a sad situation. Niggas, you know, and the little girls, you know, and boys, the little ones. And that's another reason to start it on our own. They're like, yo, we ain't did it. We ain't even all living on the land. Talking about we just like kumbaya and being this whole little cult. Now, we ain't even exploring that. We already know what that leads to. That gets lower and lower and lower. Before you know it, you see how it is with Nature Boy. I don't know if y'all watched that, boy. You know, it started off great, but next thing you know, shit changed up. But you knew it was going to be some type of spell work going down because of the way it was going. You thought it was just too swift for the Most High. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, send you a training, something that you can't resist, put spell work on your ass. You ain't supposed to, your Kundalini's going to start going the opposite direction now. Now your inner cosmic orbit, you won't even be able to manifest the righteous shit that you need to manifest. Now you manifest the wrong thing. But that was an example for us, and I'm sad to hear that, but Most High used that. That's how serious the construct is, the reality. You know what I mean? Like the woman, the auntie who quoted The Matrix said, you know what I mean? So it's basically, you know. They said less mutated. That's right. You know already, less mutated. Shout out to Freedom is Outside. Yo, I thought about y'all. I was like, you already on it. It's like being a genie. You know what I'm saying? You're putting me on things. It's spiritually and shit. Like some type of connect. But yeah, the next chapter is gonna be something else, y'all. So we're gonna be really on it. Gotta be on it this year though. This year we need the power. I know I said it all those other years, but I'm gonna need the power this year, y'all. This year we're gonna really have to do it all the way, G, because this is the actual energy, yo. Try to just do the prequel and kind of trick them, not even trick, but like, yo. But now it's really serious because, you know, now we have less chemtrails in the sky. You know, a lot of us are a little more aware of things, what's going on, who's original, this, that, why we needed this, that, and this is how you get your land back. First, if you're a true Israelite, then you, I mean that you're from that land of milk and honey, the Amaru, the land of the horn of the land from the horn of plenty. That's Amaru. If you're from there, then that means that, yo, it's some work you gotta do. You got a heaven out there, you know what I'm saying? You got heavens all over the world, but that heaven is like a special heaven because it's being fought over. People come to your land to die in your heaven. This is how they get into your land. They come over and they quickly live and die in your land. And so they persuade, you know, the spirits that's in the heaven of those lands. But our heavens were connected straight up to the Most High. We ain't had like no gods and lords like that. We were like straight up to the third one, the last one, which was God, the brother. We ain't even connected to second resurrection with these people. So basically, I'm gonna repent. So basically, hope y'all get the right ones. So you know, they know and understood this. So when they came over to America by the boatloads, they knew they was gonna live and die in our land and get in our graves. You know what I'm saying? This is why when they go to war and they die on other lands, they get them in war. This is where you accumulate all the spirits and shit. When you get all the motherfuckers, they come back. They ship the body back to the land so it can be buried in one of them damn forts, like them Fort Knoxes and Fort Snellings, which is something that's built over the moors of our moors, the MU, our mounds. You know, they have all them damn bodies buried up in the ground over there. Shit, you know what I'm saying? All them spirits is around. So this is how they got into the heavens, P. And it's a heavens it's a heavens. Oh, I've been broadcasting from here because the war in heaven over here is a little different. Out there, the war is deep. So it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people in your heaven on the first and second resurrection. And shit's going down. And a lot of powers that were, and powers that be is changing places. This is why it's important, very important, to build a light body right now. All of us, man. We don't be fucking putting shit together, man, and doing shit with our own minds from a distance. We can link up in the dream realms and shit. Y'all know if you ever played that before with your friend, like, or your girl, like, I need shit in the dream world, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, where we gonna meet at? I thought you said we was gonna meet over here in Mexico. You know? Yeah, nah, baby, I said we're gonna get over here. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Oh, wow. Much love, fam. Keep inspiring. Much love. Peace. So I'm saying, Oaxaca, that's all our land too. Like, Mexico act like they can't even come down to Mexico. Have you ever seen that? Like, they act like niggas can't even come to Mexico, dude. Like, it's a problem to go to Mexico if you're a meeting and shit. You know, it's like, damn, man, what the hell? Wow, we got pyramids and shit. Our families all down here and shit. We got heavens all through this motherfucker. And it's telling us to go visit them motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to come to one of the original heavens. Some of us had to come to one of the original heavens. This is the heart chakra of the earth. Which these must really try to get in, because if you come out here, you see it's nothing but what they call howlings and shit, which is one who's void of breath, and not the one who's like got the secure breath. So when they say NAGA with the secure breath, they're like, oh shit. And the one with they say he's a little bit different than the one's void of breath. They try to treat me like I was the one who's void of breath, void of the breath, of that breath. And like, you know what I'm saying? They found out like, damn. So I had to show just by living an example, see that not like them, they not like us basically. Shit, because I wasn't partaking in this is very highly left out area out here, dude. So being in shape and working out and all that, just showing that this is natural niggas, this is what natural niggas do. That's how we is. We ain't all on meth and doing drugs and selling drugs. So we can't get no drugs out here. And you'll probably catch a nigga doing drugs anyway and selling them because of how, you know what I'm saying, how small the shit is. So we ain't the ones doing it. As they can tell, they're like, damn. So now they see how the cops react. It's like, the cops are totally different. They're nice, in tune. And you notice that, you know, white folks, they do it a different way out here. You know, they kind of slick with their supposed to be personality. Instead of being outright psychopaths, like on the mainland. They like, cause they trying to get in heaven out there. They like, that's the main motherfucking vein, motherfucker. We're doing, whatever happens, they're ready for the shits. Cause their main thing is to get into that heaven. To make sure that you don't rise above them upon in transition. So now you got instructions to raise above them, how to raise above them, anyone. I mean, anyone who's trying to send false prophets to you, whoever, trying to be your guard, your God, your guard, whoever they want to call these things. You know what I'm saying? False shepherds. Watch out, y'all. Let me go ahead and put this up for a second. Whoever's trying to be any of that, now you're gonna be up back up high. Why you gotta jump on the head and get a jump off? And you let him too. Ain't that crazy? Oh, no, that's too big. Here you go, sir. Watch out, baby. Get off. I'm over here wrestling with the birds, yo. But it's cool. You can feel the love and shit. Got a cat too, man. That's off the chain. Showing at night. She's off the chain. She's so damn beautiful, man. I call her Fat Mama. She's so good. She can't let me go. She finally got loose, boy. I was like, yeah, man. She finally got a little open because I give her some tuna. Nobody giving her tuna. They used to that little hard cat food. She's like, man. She comes up. She like rubbing the whole little thing. And she feel the energy and shit. She's like, man, what's that? But yeah, y'all. But that raise it up for us, man. I'm just gonna chill for a second. I know we have 30 minutes and stuff. But that's gonna raise it up for all of us, man. We all start talking about it now. Then we all start talking about our journeys. And we get like, yo, da-da-da-da. And then I done tried this one bro. She done, it's like fishing too. You can be out there just chilling, ain't doing much. Female walk right up to you and do whatever. It depends on how confident they are, because on whatever place that you're in. If you're in a place where there's a lot of men, then the women gonna feel like they got the advantage. So they got men to go to because they're in a narcissistic state where they look at men as supply sources for their their narcissistic rage and abuse that they shall give upon their significant other. But if they got children, sometimes they're children, you know what I mean, or people as friends and shit. And they may have something of value like money or something like that. So before you know it, you value and shit in their world. That's why I'm most like, you gotta worry about their world. I got you there. I got you there. You know what I'm saying? You good. So you make you right in this world. That's what makes you want to invest in your world. That's pretty much how you transfer the energy right to the currency. Like, one time for the Spanish, man. I know what that is, don't you? Ain't sip of that water, man. Shit, you got the light up anyway. Plus you inspire too. In your presence, I be shadow banned on my shit, but the right ones see them. I don't mean no harm, especially when I be talking about the grapes and stuff like that. I know I got certain bros looking, and I ain't trying to be all like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually proud of how far they came with the information, and in the time that they live in, Because in my time, it's crazy. You had to go to the stores and Barnes and Nobles and Borders and shit and sit up in that joint and read the whole book in like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a week, depending on how big the book is. You know what I mean? So that's how I used to have to get it in. In the wintertime, you get all that stuff in on the bus when you're riding on the bus. You just be sitting there reading like, you know what I'm saying? While you just sitting there comfy and warm and shit, and it's cold as hell outside. On the way to the gym or something. You're reading something, feeding your brain now. This is what you do. You utilize the seasons for that. It's learning how to weather the storm. That's how Most High builds, spirit. Basically, the fruits of your spirit. And then you can apply them all over the world. And take you to certain places, it builds the fruit of the spirit in other places too. And even more. That's what the enemy don't like. Shit. I'm like, they see the true and living. Like, it's not like we just sitting there, yeah, baby, we got to. No, they're just seeing how cordial it is and just real life. Like, most time when they do shit, when you be like, damn, you ask, it's so quick that you don't even realize that it was done. Like, it was just so fast. You okay? Right? You don't even realize that it was done because the Most High already like moved the whole little it's like in the cartoon show when like shit disappear, you don't see it gradually appear like how you would in Star Trek, but it really just appears. Like, speaking of Star Trek, this is another way your celibacy reaches up to your etheric parents. You got etheric parents, man, grandparents. You know what I mean? It took you to make your ass, and it's still going too. It took a lot. They all looking at you. Etheric parents are ones who are outside of the firmament, man. They know that you have people outside the firmament. That's terrifying. It's terrifying, G. If you got somebody outside the firmament, it's terrifying. So to get up to them points, man, anywhere outside the firmament, it's through your semen retention, celibacy. They know this because they're putting the information out. They know you're gonna kind of catch on to it now. But put it with the fruits and the berries and the melons and detoxing daily, because it's seeing the whole connection, how Most High like got you detoxing and making sure that you're eating these fruits and making sure you're eating citrus fruits, how these different seasons come, you know already. So when you start pairing that with that, boom, you get strong. It's not about when you come out of the season of celibacy, you go out and just bang hoes and shit. No, you just go out, you just stronger, and you just show your magnetism. You'll see who the hoes is. The hoes work for you. It's like a damn pimp almost and shit. Look at the powerful intellect making progress, which is a true pimp. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, y'all can't eat that. I know you can't. It's like a natural super pimp type shit. You know what I mean? So those know that's how they when they see how the other cultures women to us could be, because there's other cultures who got, I guess, big divine eyes, which is big Johnsons and shit too. But it's just something about a Naga, how he has a way with it. Things that he do, you know what I'm saying? He may not even have to eat the pussy like that, but if you do, he's good at it, you know? But to know these techniques, you'll be even better once we log in and we have that membership. These techniques and how to apply, you can make your own little rhythm and shit. You'll know then, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just happened. He has this little thing about it. Cause I've been with females. I'm working out at the gym, about to do a show, like a hip hop show, and you know, it was a couple Asian girls. And my boy, he's like a little manager type stuff, type of dude at a bank at the time, and so he always had like chicks and shit. So they'll come, and those Asian girls, and she wanted to make her boyfriend mad and shit. They was like Asians on the land, or like Vietnamese type Hmongs and shit. You know what I mean? So they like, yeah, I'm with another guy. Like, oh really? Yeah, and they're black. And you hear him like, oh, like he was like, man, if he could have reached through that phone, man, he would grab all of us, man. I'm telling you, he would grab every last one of us here. Fruit and love is the Lord's food, brother. I love it. Greg, yo, snap, shout out. You already know. Because that's liquid life, man. That's what's going to get us right. That's what's going to make us be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't be having sex all the goddamn time. That's going to attract a lot of demons, a lot of spiritually transmitted demons. Calling that. I got people coming up to me right now because they see me talking into this little thing, and you know the druids that's on them are like using them as like a puppet. It's crazy. You get a sip of water. What is electrolytes if they ain't in water? Yeah, the birds kind of give me a little heads up. Just tune into them and shit. They just really flock away. It's like, oh shit. You can feel the evil that comes in. My motherfucking goosebumps get to stirring up all much time. If I even interact just a smidgen, that energy like boom. I'm rich energy-wise, but I can still feel it, and I don't like that pull off. Because I'm already chopping it up right here. This is what I'm obligated to do right here. But I'm just talking about as far as like on the outside of me, there be some extra stuff going on, you know what I mean? So fruit is the only food nature truly offers karma-free, and that's right. And if you abuse certain foods, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Even certain actions may result. But fruit is a super thing. That allows all of us to get along too, P. That's what I'm talking about. I don't really be eating nothing. I don't want to taste no sorry about that. You know, the fruit was, if we had a picnic or something somewhere, and we all just like chilling and shit, then the only thing we can offer is fruit. You know what I'm saying? Or anything that's a vegetation. Nah, I ain't got one. And the only thing we can offer is fruit, though. You know what I mean? Or some type of vegetable, because it'll be offensive to individuals who don't eat. So we all got to get along, right? So we all can eat some vegetation. That vegetation. I can't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a magnet right now and shit. That's why I'm all the way out here in this part of the world. It's like if I would have been a man, like, I already know, man, months was all on my ass anyways. I'm talking niggas was on my ass. They be in the bus stations. They already just scheming and shit because of the droop is on them. They already can notice what's going down and what could go down. You know, I'm already fasting. I'm eating the fruit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, fruits at the right times and how to eat them is very important. This is what gets you. This is what gets you them powers. Along this with your cerebral spinal fluid, which is your semen, what they would say, you know, it's going around through your whole body and all your cells, along with the other interstitial fluids. But this is like a slept-on type of fluid that's going through your shits. You know, one that they don't really mention. And this is what gives you the power to, like, you know, basically, you know, re-energize yourself, depending on what you're using and where you're at. Certain seasons, you got to be in certain places to do it. Hey, y'all, I got y'all. I had to move down the way because the mug just come right up and sit next to me. And it's like I'm supposed to say, you know, people will be like, okay, man, I need to be by myself. I'm sitting right by myself, you know. But I don't, because you get the response of, I don't be in there. It's like, so this goes back to the cluster B personality that plagues all of us and shit, because we kind of fucked up because, you know, to the point we've been exposed to drugs, man. Drugs open up portals into your brain, your mind and shit. Have you thinking that you're doing one thing and you're really doing another. It's like with a cluster B. Even if they're functioning at work and all of that, they can think they're being a certain way and they're not. So look what I got, man. It just can't be, man. If I sit here long enough, people will be all around me just sitting, G. Y'all don't believe me, but this is what happens. I'm in public. Only why is because the clouds is out, G. If it was blazing sun, no, people will come here just for a split second, and then they'll move around. That's how you know the melanin is toxic. I don't care if you're white, black, Asian persuasion. Your melanin is toxic if you can't sit in the sun. I don't want the actual phone to be jumping because I moved from a nice location. But your melanin be toxic. That means that you can't be able to sit in the sun for long periods of time. That melanin molecule ain't moving around like it's supposed to. You know, it's a live molecule. And they say they sell it on the fucking market or whatever now per gram and shit. It's like crazy. Got these little asses. Put some love in all the little pieces so when they get it, it's like boom. We got Brainy back. She was messed up. Where she at? There she go right there. I don't even know if y'all remember her. Look, Brainy, come here. Come here, baby. Come here. That's all. Let me get one more for you, baby. Come here. Brainy. Baby, you did good, boy. She was something else, man. She couldn't even fucking see. Her head was half off her head, man. I just had to held her and shit. She got back into the game. Yeah, the Judy's over here feeling the knocker too, man. So they like, yeah. They know it's divine energy, and they be hating it. Almost you gotta leave. Leave? I gotta what? Everybody laying, man, y'all gotta get the hell out of my face, man. So it goes back to being like, you know, they can't really have the authority because your ancestors had already lived and died somewhere on this part of the world, somewhere. The heaven was already set up. I mean, it was already established. How we know it was established? Because it was already a city there. And we know that no Hawaiian and no French Polynesian, nobody ever built. It had the damn masonry to even do it. I'm talking about Buddhist temples, what they call them. Built out of limestone and shit. What the hell you get some limestone out here? Shit like that. You know, niggas is already in the game, man. But like, that's what I'm saying, we're pretty old, P. We're pretty old. The world's starting to come to grips with it like, damn, man, these motherfuckers is kind of old. No wonder why they can do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? They just saying that we invented, you know, telephones and stuff like that. But in real life, us already had that shit. It's just that the family got the patent for it in this new day and age when the whole little London company came and established itself in a corporation in the United States of America type shit. So it's like, yo, nigga, well, to keep you safe, you made this technology. And you did this, and you did that, and you did that. And put a nigga's face on it and shit. And what the nigga did do? But it gets a little bit more deeper than that. Because the technology already existed. Meaning that we weren't in our lustful mind state, just sitting around, you know, from teenage years busting nuts on ourselves all day long. We got to be about 30, 33 before we even married a woman, if we did even such. That way, you know, already dealt with life a little bit. You could deal with a woman's attitude and personality at that point, because now you're not so low in your life. You up, you know how to make a computer now. You done took a fucking quartz crystal with some sand and some copper and wrapped it around some stones. And now you got some type of levitating device that you done created that's harvesting energy out of the air. Whatever you done did, call it air conditioner or something. Shit like that, man. You just be sitting back. I got a crowd coming and shit, y'all. And they be walking up slow too, boy. They be like walking, you can feel them. They be like little, just slow. Man. I call it pussyfooting, like they do in the gym. Man, you pussyfooting over to the daggone equipment, man. You finna work out if you just pussyfooting because I'm sitting right there, man. What is it, man? They over here looking at it now. See what the birds do. Are they bad or they're good, y'all? They love playing around with me. We got the vibration going. You know, that field extend. That's why mother just come and ask me a damn story, ask me a question like, you got a light? And then when he don't want the light, he just want to lay his ass right next to me or my thing. I don't know if you ever had this though, but I had things that been in the gym, people don't even notice me. But I'll put my bag up on a certain thing, it don't happen no more, but it used to happen a lot though. And they'll put their bag or shoe right next to mine. And it could be a whole nother line. It's like, I don't know. That could be something. I never liked that shit. Like my angels, y'all come in there and move my stuff. Move my stuff over here. Just put your stuff next to my stuff. I don't want none of your energies. No. That's what we growing up. Like, you want your cooties on my stuff, man. Cooties is just energy vamps. That's on your auras and shit. The motherfucker got the cooties, nigga. We call it the cooties, nigga. Yeah, you got the cooties, man. You all funny and shit, man. You funny acting motherfucker, dog. Can't have you around, man. You got the cooties, man. You energy vamping, man. Something off with your ass, though. You gotta go deal with yourself, man. Alright? Alright? That's all we normally tell them, motherfucker. How can you tell a whole race of motherfuckers that come in and think they know everything and shit and took everything from you? I'm not talking about my people that live in like New Zealand. Shout outs, I love them us. Who even come to visit Hawaii and shit like that. That's still in another part of the world. That's not like it's the mainland. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about my people that live in Europe. I love them. Y'all stay. Y'all be over. I want to come visit y'all. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Come visit each other, chill out. But we got mothers that ain't never left. Like, what the fuck? Where you? Okay, you gonna leave someday? Nah, motherfucker. I'm gonna argue with you about your shit type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna tell me about, you know what I'm saying, the Kanaka or the Naga? How you gonna tell me? I was born in my blood, dude. That's like saying that to niggas. Like, man, how you gonna tell me this, that, and the third? Man, my grandmama, man, got to 120 years old. Her grandmama got to 120 years old. They told the story, and her grandma, 120, then told the story, nigga. We some long living motherfuckers, man. Told the story down, nigga. They said, you got Indian in your family. In fact, your whole family Indian, nigga. You was over here living with suits and ties and shit, squeaky clean, and the motherfucker had ways to make money upon money all over the place. So they had so much money going on that you can give it to anybody. And you did. Shit. That's how much money America got. They had so much money they could take money out the bank. Put niggas up as a collateral and shit. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, you the fruits of America. You the fruits of the world. Niggas is the fruit. Almost I always use the fruit as an explanation of something. You could have just said something like a seed of, or not even a seed, but just something of an animal. But he didn't use the fruit, the seed. The importance of what it is. The ripeness of it. The unripeness of a fruit. Why it's important to eat fruit at its most ripest. And gain the most, you know what I'm saying, intellectual properties and metaphysical properties thereof, G. Most I made this shit, man. We ain't make it. He says, yo, reach to the sky for the food. That's what we do. Boom. Certain foods, we got bushes. We go boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? We take care of it. We live around them, man. They sing it to us all day. If you're one of them type of earth signs, man, you love being around, bushes. I'm in the healing chakra right now, so I got to deal with all the elements of the earth. Like, I got to have the water meeting the land, and I got the air, and I got the fire and shit, which is the sun. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying to cover that part up. So I had to do all that. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta do something like that. But I'm just talking about, if you got a certain earth element up in your man, being at that point when you have your energy in your heart chakra, it's so damn stimulating, you don't even want to move. It's like a tree, like a bush. You don't even want to move, G. That's just how it is. And that's how you're supposed to get to it. Because now you're in your mind and shit. Now you're traveling, astral traveling. You're doing things, you're learning things, you're waking up with new information. Now, kind of like the Matrix, when you lay down and the dude put information in, it's like, I know Kung Fu now. They're like, oh, let's see. It's because you went to sleep. When you wake up, man, If you ever did that before, I'm not saying that you go to sleep, but haven't played a sport in a long time, but that sport was one of your favorite sports, and you play it once again, you see this all the time in boxing. You play it once again and realize, like, damn, I'm still good at this shit. And I actually didn't even lose a step. I actually learned a little bit more by not doing it. It's like, that's how skilled and supernatural you truly is, especially as Nagas, and they wonder, you know what I mean? So the fruit is always the best part. It's considered the understanding. The understanding. The fruit of a family is the child. You know what I mean? The man is the knowledge. The wisdom is the way, and that's the woman, which is the mama. And the understanding is the child. It's 1, 2, 3. That equals 6. Like 2 and 4 today equals 6. 1, 2, 3 equals 6. Man, woman, child. The true Trinity. The true triangle. You know what I'm saying? Which is the symbol of Earth. It gets deep, baby. Just get deep, baby. I'm telling you. We got a crowd for me, man. I wasn't trying to have a crowd like that, but man, well, I guess we do. Y'all want to see? They down the way. They want to come down here so bad, but you know, I got dogs and shit flying on me, landing all on my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here looking like Luther Negro. You know, it's just a lot of little things mixed with a little bit of Bob Marley to them. They never seen a nigga before, so now they get a chance to see a nigga close and they wonder why. Like, man, why he ain't all here running around going and just yelling and shit and why he ain't? My ancestors already lived over here and died over here before on this type of land. So they already done gave me the code, like the G codes. And it's just like they gave other Nagas. If they ever thought about coming to a place like this, you probably been called because one of your ancestors done already lived on the spot. That means you might have to go over there and get some type of download and shit. Now that you're living in an age of travel through the plains, so you'll be able to do such certain things. Certain things happen for certain seasons. And those seasons are basically called like chapters. Most I gave that to us as an understanding to see like things evolve through time and they ripen. Left ear ringing, so I gotta watch out that motherfucker's coming up. I knew. So yeah. So basically everything changed. It's the same thing upon transition and death. This is what we're building about over here. The light body building. Transitioning through death. And this is like, you know, they want you to have a horrific one and do wars and shit like that. And these wars, what they do, they fill up their heavens quick. I'm talking about like that's how they do it. That's how they sent a gang stalker down here to me. He didn't even have to do that, but he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like because I'm really supposed to say excuse me and get the hell up. You know what I'm saying? But the entitlement issue dealing with the cluster B personality is going to allow the response to be a toxic one. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, what you mean? Not gonna be like, my people's from all over the earth. The earth is my turf. We even come out here. You know what I'm saying? Mountains all through them, all on the top of the mountain. All on Moorkill, Mount Low, all that shit. Man, so many mountains you can't even drive out. You gotta walk over lava rock to get out there to them. And they'll see your ass walk to the motherfucker. And so when they see a nigga talking about some shit, wait a minute, we might have to do something to this. So they send like little things like ops, like bots. They don't even understand. What I'm talking about, they don't even understand in their life. They're really personal. They're really cluster B personality disorder. It's a me thing. They can actually point the finger at people and judge people all day long because they think Earth is about that. And not realizing that there was a species that was ahead of them for thousands of years and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before man damn near even spawned up damn near and shit. Different. It was deep. It got really deep. So now they're starting to understand that. And this is where Trump comes into play. And when Trump comes into play, he's talking about checking out them damn forts and where that gold went, where they took and they put it up and put the niggas up as a collateral in 1933 in Joint House Resolution 192. He ain't say it like this, but nigga, I'm going to Fort Knox. And if that gold ain't there, nigga, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like niggas was put up for that, dude. Then all these years, niggas was trying to just fight for civil rights. Like, nigga, you can have your shit. We want to give you this. Yeah, you want something north of the 33rd parallel? You can have it, man. But we're going to have this. We're farmers. Don't worry about nothing else. Next thing you know, nah, nigga, we coming in, getting in your shit. You just so nice. We finna drive your buses. Yeah, we finna get in your politics. We finna make sure we in your neighborhoods. Now we got stores in this shit. We know y'all just like to chill and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's a valuable lesson that we had to go through. Now we know. You're dealing with someone with cluster B personality, man, functioning. Not cluster A, cluster C, not no schizophrenia, nothing like that. I'm talking about straight up cluster B, man, where they can gaslight and project all the insecurities on you. Where you be like, damn, you fucking around and you eat anything just to make these people happy. Will this make you happy? That is so fucked up, along with the necromancy on top of it. Using the divine as a back. The Most High allowed it to happen and shit. He was already said it was gonna happen. The Most High is prophetic. They just don't like this part that's gonna happen though. It's like, yeah, as that part happened, you know the other part gotta happen too. You know what I'm saying? Can't just leave the other part out, nigga. This part gotta happen too now, nigga. Ain't that right though, you done? Go over there, feeling good. Everybody just knock the hell out. Pardon me, y'all. Had to get the flim flam filth out. Most High made me hawk up. Not saying like right then, but it makes me hawk up. Just like you and I, you know what I'm talking about, makes us hawk up to get the flim flam filth up out of our asses, man. With all the bacteria that's in that load right there. Like, oh, it's ready to come out in that big load, get it up. Seems fucked up. It seems kind of funny, like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's a funny sound you make, because the spirit is not normal, really. It's like supernatural, so it would do things that I'd be like, man, that motherfucker look weird. But that thing will help you get something away from you and shit. You just didn't know. Even dancing could look weird to a person who never seen dancing. And out here, they don't see it. When they see me go, I see the whole gym start going. I bust out and do a move like, I'll wait to see who's gonna do this move. We're gonna do that. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I do a slow dance and shit, I'd be like, that's the one I'll bust out. We're gonna bust that move, you know what I'm saying? Nobody will do those moves. Like, oh, you over there listening to some slow music. Yeah, we do. We listen to slow music, rock and roll, you know, all that shit. Right now, I feel like slow music, grooving. I'm a little older. I'm an older nigga in the gym, man. So, a little older nigga in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I can listen to my grooves, my slow grooves, and keep it going like, like, oh, shit, having fun. That's what I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to have fun. I'm not over here spinning in the middle of the floor like Michael and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm over in my little fun cut. So it just the heart just draws these motherfuckers to my little fun corner. So if they complain and I don't be paying them attention, they can hate and say shit like, oh yeah, his shoes is dirty, or smell funny and shit, or whatever the fuck they can try to plant on a nigga and shit, just because nigga ain't giving them that fucking supernatural attention and shit. It's kind of crazy on their end, because they can put in the work, right? Right. And I'm not saying it in a big way, but I'm just saying. But the celibacy and the light, that's really what they see. Shit. It ain't really nothing else. Really that and the mark of the chosen. You know. So let me make sure. Yeah, we're about to bust it down. I'm gonna cut it down off an hour, man, because I know I gotta move around. No matter where I go, these mothers gonna follow me, man. I had to get up from the spot when a white boy had to come over and jump into the daggone area where I was at and get damn near butt naked and do some dumbass push-ups in this little water thing in front of me. I'm like, I didn't want to see that, man. But why did you? Oh, I know. There's something out of the ordinary, too, so that means I would have to look. You know what I mean? So, of course, I have to turn around and shit. Then seeing me about to leave, they're getting dressed so fast, they know I'm about to leave and shit. So we can just be walking together, but I have to be the grown-up. Slow down. No, you can have your space. You go. No, I'm going to always let you have your space, man. Go ahead and go. I say that all the time. When motherfuckers walking into the store, I see us about to walk into the store, and it's like we're about to time each other at the same time. You know what? No, I'm going to be the grown-up. You can go. It's important to you. Because we'll be walking together at the same time. No. Well, I'm stinking, I'm funky, and I'm nasty, or whatever, and shit. No. I could be like that all over and shit. No matter what you say. It don't matter. Man. You see the Holy Spirit now. And they're right there, you does. They're like, yeah, nigga, we see it. We all out here because they got it too, man. But you put in the work, once I give you the gifts, just basically have you not over here trying to get, their things. Let them have their things. Let them feel good. I hear them motherfuckers ranking up the fucking Harley Davidson motors and all of that shit. I'm sitting there like, a nigga made the Harley Davidson motor, right? I mean, like, damn, chief. Are you gonna look at me and be all in my face all hard? That's fun. That get you some pussy. I mean, if it gets you pussy, I guess you can do it, or it get you some money or something. But I guess it just makes you feel good to look at me and go, like, nigga made up the goddamn Harley Davidson engine, man. But you know, that's a whole other story. It's the same difference, man, with any kind of cars or whatever. We'd be like, whatever. We don't experience so much that it's time for us to experience other things. Well, they got their things. Let them have their things, people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be fun to rent something, but for you to own it, you think that you own it, you really don't. This is where you accumulate this debt. And this debt can cross over to the spirit, G. These motherfuckers in severe debt, man. It's a sad situation. So, leave them with what they want again. We got a couple now. I gotta pull back. Hold on, I gotta pull back, G. That breeze was feeling good, man, but you know, people, they always want to be in my face, and I'll never ask them to be. Look, how close this motherfucker to my shit, man. I didn't even ask him, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asked them to come over here to me, man. And people be like, well, why don't you? Man, this happens every time I'm in public, about 10 to 15 times a day, if I'm able to stop. Y'all don't understand, see? Sometimes. No. Come here, y'all. Hey, baby. What's happening, baby? You want to say hey to the people out there in TV land? No. YouTube land. I'm about to wrap it up, man. Y'all know we need that energy, man. They be trying to come over to us, man. I had a piece of fruit right now with an 80 and shit. Just to make me feel a little bit better. But that means I gotta get up and move around and go to another spot that's most likely gang stalked already, and the clouds is out, you know they're gonna be out there. But yeah, y'all, we here, man. So let's do it this year. I don't feel like getting drained by these months. We'll move around. So we can do it this year, man. Trying to starting off this next month. Yo, man, we got to get the first 2 weeks in. Whoever's with me, man, let me know that you're with me, man. We got to start it off. I'm talking about the first month, the first week of March. Man, we got to jump into the new year, the true new year. When the spring start coming in, you start feeling good, you want to start your singing retention right now. I'm talking about, this is not like something I'm like charging you to do. I'm saying it like I'm charging you, but this is like some real life shit. You want to start your singing retention today. You want to honor your shit today. You don't want to look at no porn today. You know what I'm saying? You want to be happy and righteous today. You want to eat your food. You want to work out. You want to do all your shit today. You want to get to starting gradually and shit. And if you're already working out, oh, man, kudos, man. Watch out, y'all. Y'all know I don't want to step on you and shit, because you know how it is. It happened last time. We had to pray you back into existence and shit. One of you. A couple of you. You know what I mean? Made me feel bad for the first one I did. Should let me know I fucked up. I was like, oh, shit, I had to hold it close to my heart. Man. Well, that was it. That was on that one. But anyhow, though. But this is what we got to do. And that's what we have fun doing, because we can check in like, yo, we're doing it, Pete. And that's what it is. That's what our family need to do. That's what our life family needs, because we ain't going to do it through the money, because there ain't going to be no honor. There ain't no honor in the money right now, because people do lust for it a little bit more than they're supposed to. You know, it was so much money that we had going around and circulating in our cities, because we had Chicago, we had New York, or Manhattan. We had all these places. All the big cities that was already there, we had them. So it was already generating money on grids and blocks and shit like that. We already had that popping. We had to show them the science of this. And they're like, damn, you got all this money? Like, okay, well, what if we put up the people as the money? You know what I'm saying? And they're going to figure out a way to do that. And that's what we're kind of fighting through a little bit right now. But money is basically going to be given back in a certain way where we don't have to work as hard for it. So you don't have to watch videos on how to make money and shit like that. And it's like money, you just put in the work and the effort to be able to make it. If it's something you want to be entrepreneur-wise, you're going to start slow sometimes. Sometimes you may hit fast. It's just whatever matters. But as long as you have the passion and desire to be able to carry it out and to get through the test that's given to you, that's all that matters. So the reward will come in that much more better and shit. And it's dealing with that singing retention, that'd be even more and shit, you know what I mean? Because you're going to have chicks coming out the woodwork trying to get with your ass, especially in the gym. They're going to try to find you, jump on you. Oh, man, that's going to be crazy. Now you can have a conversation because your confidence will be up a little bit higher. It's in your mind and shit. She's naturally like on her fourth chakra, you know what I'm saying? Or her third chakra. She's on her third chakra. She's kind of sexy. Hey, what's up, Lewis? Peace, bro. And we're trying to sit back away from us. I got a few evil eyes on me because they can sit outside because it's cloudy. I got one, he's over in the cut. The security is kind of mad that I be sitting here having my little fun time. Like I'm supposed to be mad like everybody else because I done did the meth and shit. and or whatever. That's what they would want. You know what I'm saying? Open up these portals of this all these lower vibratorial things in these lower heavens and shit within your own physical body. They mad at Mug ain't walking around there like, you know what I'm saying? And most of the people, like the islanders, like billionaires, they come up to, they just talk to me. They don't even be like, oh, here you go 10,000, man. You know, thanks. You know what I'm saying? They'll just say thanks to me as they walk away all the time. Like, thanks. I'm like, I don't even say like for what. I already know. It's something you got from me. You ain't give me no $10,000. I know your ass a billionaire for a coffee farm and shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching me every day work out. But hey, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? They let pedophiles be pedophiles and shit. You know what I mean? But it's about to be an end to all that in a little bit, in a little bit, y'all. So y'all gotta bear with that one. But now we started off, man. We're gonna put the energies all together. It's gonna be like, boom. Now we're gonna all be experiencing because we're gonna be connected, G. We're already connected, but most times gonna show you that we're really connected. And when we do this, G, oh man, whatever your power gonna be, it's gonna pop off. You're gonna be telling me, hey, yo, I can do this. I was like, whatever you like to do, that's in nature. You gotta see what you like to do in nature. If it's something, I don't know. I mean, if you're good with reptiles, it's gonna enhance your reptile handling abilities. If you like fishing, it's gonna enhance your fishing abilities. Maybe you ain't even put in the work like that, but within the collective, meaning that the ones who are actually putting in the works and paying the tides, that energy is getting distributed equally. This is how you know that you're being wise to the culture right now. It's unknown to a lot of individuals, but this is how we deal in equality with our energies. You know, that shows what 12 is L, love. 2L squared is boom, together 360 degrees of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So that's really what we're showing. Or the Most High is showing the love, meaning that showing you the hell that one must go through in order to come out right. So you got to pick the hell that you got to go through. That love yourself enough to go through the hell that's already placed before you, that you know he's walked you up to, and you know he's going to walk you through. You just got to develop and strengthen the faith, the faith element that you got in, that you was naturally born with, that you showed that you was a part of the construct or the natural creation. You know, that you were actually born with it. It's called faithist, or they'll call it Israelites or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But a natural born faithist. You know, and now they're in all cultures because the Israelites are mixed with everybody since, you know, the beginning of the world and shit. So everybody got a little bit of that knocker up in them somewhere. That E1B1 around the way. You know what I'm saying? Not the other way around where they say African and shit. Because everywhere the Nagas went, boom. You see they went to they left pictures on mountains and shit. Big noses and lips and shit. Smiling. No African can do that shit. They can make a little something. But Nagas was already sophisticated with tools and sound levitations and vibrations and symphonies and brass instruments and all of this, man. I'm talking about brass instruments like trumpets and saxophones. Something that looks so complicated, you'll pick it up, you're like, what the fuck is this? If you didn't know what it was. Wait, this is a trumpet, man. You know what I mean? It was a saxophone. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what is this? This is a trombone. Or, you know, whatever. It was already on that. So when we went to other parts of the world, we just created more instruments, you know, left our mark, made heavens, lived and died in those lands as we continue to circumnavigate the world, and then just settled back in where we was at, Guatemala, which is Amaru, you know. So yeah, man, with that being said, I love y'all. It's an exciting season, man, so we got to go ahead and jump into it. Thank y'all for jumping up in here, man. Freedom is outside. If you're in here, I'll say peace. Greg. Now, I don't want to say your last name bad and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, Greg, what up? What's happening? I thank you for just jumping in and saying something. Lewis Pearson, yo. Peace for just even saying what up. You know what I mean? We out here. It's the example. It's the season. And it's the reason, too, man. Most I'm putting it out here for us. So, now we know we got our life family. A lot of was shown to us in this last little year, that 2024. So, now we got an actual chance to be like, yo, we can do it now. So that's where we at, man. Starting the new year. That being said, if you need a meal plan, sub plan, and you're already getting it, you already know. Hit me up, man. We can look into it further. That being said, deal with you. Peace. Throw the mantras up. Anytime you're feeling that certain way. Seconds at a time. Very light, though. Very light. Be surprised with the fingertips, too. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love y'all. Peace.